actually Sunday. It's not quite December yet, but you know, there's only 3 days of December, I think, before I need to get the vlog up. So I thought I would start early. Today's project is to figure out what the heck to do with my closet. So I told you that part of this vlog was to show you what you know, being in New York City during the holidays is like. I think probably I can show you what a typical New York City bedroom slash apartment looks like. It's small. It's like dorm living for life. I have 2 rungs on my closet, if you can see here, and it's just really annoying to have my coats here because every time I need to grab like pants or a shirt or something back there, it just gets in the way and then I have to remove it. And I actually tried several over-the-door options that did not fit because of this annoying little piece here, and not to mention the fact that this, you know, is a little bit thick. I'm using one of these sweater organizers to store my shoes, and then I bought one of these IKEA like metal storage unit thingies, I don't know what to call it, to store basically everything else. Like, I don't have a dresser, I have a small nightstand next to my bed that has drawers. So instead of having a dresser, I basically stacked all my sweaters and t-shirts down here. If you can see, it's a little ridiculous, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so I was starting to, you know, clean out my closet, and I decided to put on some Saucony Jolies, and I was watching the latest Friendliest Friends episode, and oh my gosh, Amelia is so funny. I'm gonna just show you what I'm watching.
So this is my parasol. I have a little of these to cover the windows. You see? And let me just tie them up. Hold on.
Hold on. She's so incredibly funny. I didn't really come up with that great of a solution. I mean, I moved everything. I put a couple things away, and then I moved my pants, which are the most irritating thing to get out of my closet, to the front, so there shouldn't be too much resistance. And I cleaned and reorganized some things. Back from work, I was gonna go to the Lincoln Square, Lincoln Center area, like Christmas festival tonight. It was called Winter's Eve, but man, I'm just too tired. So I'm not gonna do that, and plus I figured I wouldn't be able to see very much. They were gonna light a tree at 5:30. And like Justin Guarini was gonna be there from American Idol. That's what I remember him from. And then they were gonna do like food tastings at various locations, and I'm just like, I'm too tired for that. But most importantly, the reason I did not go is because I picked something up during the day from Dunkin' Donuts that I'm really excited about. I've been wanting to try this for a while, but finally got around to it today. And I didn't want to like carry it around any more than I had to, so it would get squished. Oh, this is what I'm gonna be eating after my chili. Very exciting life of a New Yorker, ain't it? Look at this freaking beaut. Oh my goodness. I don't even actually know what's in it. I just saw the ad. I am such a sucker. Alright, I'm about to go in on this thing. Actually November 30th. They are going to be lighting the Rockefeller Christmas tree tonight. Earlier in the week I thought about potentially going tonight for the lighting, but I've actually always wanted to go, but I just haven't because 1, it is crowded as anything, 2, I'm not that tall, so I probably wouldn't be able to see anything, and 3, they actually pre-tape or pre-film a lot of the performances there. But 4, it is pouring today. It's been raining for like 2 days straight. So there was absolutely no way I was going to go down there. So I am in my cozy grandma, or I think I call this my grandpa sweater. I think that's actually what this sweater was called. Got it from Aerie like 5 or 6 years ago. It is like my cozy winter home sweater. I'm getting excited. cameras! Change cameras!
Uh-oh.
Yo!
Oh
Okay, I guess all their cameras are wet.
Once again at the Chester Rockefeller Center Christmas tree lights up Manhattan.
It's so fortunate to be here. We want to thank the men and women of our armed forces. Have a beautiful holiday season, everybody.
It is officially December 1st, so happy Vlogmas! Even though it's been a couple days I've been doing this. But anyway, I just wanted to, first of all, show you something. I don't know if it's going to focus. No, oh, there it is. Do you see this right here? I think I worked so hard today at the office that I got pen on my face and no one told me about it. And I just spent like an hour and a half on the subway because of train delays. And so I was walking around basically in public for quite a while with this mark on my face. I did want to show you. This is a tradition of one of my favorite Vlogmasers, Christmas vloggers, Rachael Annear. Rachael Jade. I will link her channel down below if you don't know who I'm talking about. She's Australian. She always gets a, what do you call it, an advent calendar, and she's in Australia, like I said. They have much better advent calendars over there for much cheaper. Apparently you can just get it from like the grocery store, but we're not so much a religious kind of society here in the US. But I did manage to get my hands on some really cheap advent calendars. I actually got two this year. I bought one last year from Trader Joe's and the chocolate wasn't fantastic. It was better than the one I had gotten from Target the year before, but it still wasn't great. I think this was $1.99 or 99. I think it was 99 cents. They have a couple of designs, but I chose this one just because it was the least kitty-like. Ooh, make your own Christmas banner. And then I went to Aldi, which is actually owned by the same company as Trader Joe's, and I saw this one. I think this is also 99 cents or so, maybe $1.99. This one, they had also a few designs, but it was by this brand, Choker, product of Canada. Wow. See, we can't even make our own advent calendar chocolate. I don't know what brand it is other than Trader Joe's. But yeah, Trader Joe's and Aldi are owned by the same brand, so I thought maybe they would probably taste the same, but I wanted to give it a shot anyway. It's by Choker, which I think is a German brand. Product of Germany. Let's go with the Trader Joe's one first, just because I want to compare the types of chocolate. So, number one, where are we here? Here it is. Oh! That's like the cutest one. It looks very orangey red, but it's just like a plain, kind of plain red here. Alrighty, so this is a hat. Oh great, how do I get this out? Ah, there we go. It's a little hat or bag. I mean, I don't expect it to taste any differently than it did last year. Tastes a little bit hazelnutty. Where is number one? Here it is, number one. Just gonna have to dig in here. Okay. Gosh. That didn't work. Neither did that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't get this chocolate out. How the heck are you supposed to get these chocolates out? There we go. Okay. It tastes different. This one tastes sweeter and less nutty, but richer somehow. My friend Max told me about Bitmoji, and I actually have seen these before. I didn't realize that you could make them yourself. I'm so late to this game. Oh, my favorite, I think, of all time, and it's so me, is, let me find it. This taco one right here. That's so me. So me. This might not look like much, but I love it. If you are from the UK or any of the Commonwealth states, I don't know, you might already know what this is, or maybe it's so badly misshapen that you don't. But if you are American, this is my version, homemade, of a Cornish pasty. I studied abroad in England for a year when I was a junior in college, and I fell in love with this. And I used to go to Greg's all the time to eat their sausage rolls and these babies. So delicious. So I started making a lot of UK foods on my own, just because like I can't afford to go there to eat them, slash don't want to pay the kind of money that it would cost for me to find it in New York City and eat it. So I've just learned how to make a lot of them myself. I like to do a sticky toffee pudding around Christmas time or New Year's from time to time. I like to do these Cornish pasties every winter slash fall. That's one thing I'm really into. I guess you could say UK food. I know people think it's not good. It's got a bad reputation, but it's really, I think it's really great. Oh, banoffee pie. Oh my gosh. Yes. Sign me up for that right now. And this one is, it's not traditional because I think you're not supposed to put carrots in it, but I put carrots in it. Well, you can't see any of it. It just looks like a ton of beef. Actually, I tried a different recipe this year. Or rather, I used the same pastry recipe, but I did a steak ale inside. It's pretty good. It looks dry, but it's really not. So I'm scrolling down my feed. See this? This is the very next entry on my feed. What is this life? Oh my gosh, so many lights.